Hello everybody. It's 2019. Happy New Year. I hope that this year is going to be one of those years that are going to be game changers for us. And I always say they're goals that I want to attain. So what I want to do during this video is to sort of reflect on what I wanted to achieve in 2018, and then say, did I achieve it? And then go on to say, this is what I want to achieve in 2019. I actually said to myself, I want to limit myself to 10 goals, and I actually think I went far beyond that. But I do think that they're actionable or reachable kind of goals. I do think that the ones that I had in 2019 were reaching quite a bit, but the thing is that I don't think I sort of knew what kind of year I was going to be, especially with my studies. So with all of that in mind, let's get into it. So I think let me start with work and studies. So my 2018 goals. So the first one was to say that quality of output improvement. I don't know what English that was. Yeah, guys, your English is not our friend, guys. But I think what I was trying to say here is that I wanted to improve my output. And also the second one was to upskill knowledge at work. I think this is this is always going to be a working goal. And then also I said I want to get back to varsity. I did go the first 6 months. I did do a course for work, which helped me get my promotion, and then I decided in the second semester to get back to varsity, which I did get back to varsity, and well done to me. I got 2 distinctions, yay. The third subject, because I did 3 subjects, which was the third subject was commercial law. I hate commercial law, even though some parts of it were interesting. A lot of it was not. But I passed, and I passed well. For 2019, I said for my studies I want to aim for distinctions for all of my subjects. I do think it's achievable, but it just means I have to work my tail end off. The second one is to, again, similar to what I had for 2018, quality and relevant output, and fine-tune my skill set. These pertain specifically to work. And then here, I want the fourth one, I want to learn to code and also do a graphic design online course. Fun fact, I hated IT up until I started working in IT, and now I am obsessed with information technology. I want to learn about it. I want to be part of this industrial revolution. Obviously, I don't want to be left behind, but I just think there's so much to do, and I just want to empower myself. And so the second one, this was pertaining to vlogs for 2018. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 goals that I wanted to achieve, and out of the 8, I think I only achieved 2, because to be fair, I was really focused on school. I think everything sort of went out the window, and I'm not going to. Why am I looking so white? Okay. My main focus was definitely my studies. So I said I wanted to explore more of Johannesburg. I don't think I got that far. Whenever I'd have a spare minute, I think I just rested because I was just tired all the time. Quality storytelling. I think I did do some quality storytelling. Some. I don't think I achieved this. Great editing, no. When it comes to editing, no. And then I did do some cooking and baking, vegan friendly recipes. I don't know if I did. I don't think I videoed all of them, but I did do some. I did do it. Then I said I wanted to take more trips around South Africa. There was absolutely no time for that. I was actually doing a reflection on my blog, and I said that I want to do everything, but there's not enough time to do everything. I just have to make sure that right now, over the next 3 years, my main focus is my studies. It's my studies and my job and other stuff. Okay, so then more trips around South Africa if I can. this year I will, but I'm not gonna put any pressure on myself to do it. And then it says learn to be more green. Definitely I've been learning to be more green. I just need to implement it. And then upskill my financial IQ and money saving tips. We'll actually even film that, and I actually think I want to put it in to this year's goal, because I do have some very good tips. Having bumped my head a lot over the years, I do have a lot of tips on how to save money, and also, yeah, just being financially savvy. Yeah, just being financially savvy. Then the last part is physical, mental, and spiritual health. For 2018, out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, that's 8 goals, I managed to scratch off 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well, 4.5. Like 1, 2, 3, 4 proper, and then 2 halves. I don't know what that means. Oh, jokes, a half and 2/3. Anyway, so the first one is to say meditate every day. Well, guys, I didn't. Like, I failed dismally. This is a working goal. It's gonna be part of this year's goal as well, to meditate every day for at least 20 minutes. Be it in the morning or after school, after work, it needs to happen. It needs to happen. I feel like every day I do need to make sure that I connect with my source, with my creator God. Because even yesterday's manna is not good enough for today. It's already off. You know, and also the Lord's Prayer that says, give us today our daily bread. Every day I need to get my daily bread. I can't live off yesterday's daily bread. So that's it continues to be a work in progress, definitely. But I certainly can't scratch it off and say that I achieved it, because I didn't meditate every day for 20 minutes. The second one was to say take more walks, which I did. I did take more walks. I just didn't enter 10 kilometer. I did enter 10-kilometer races. I don't think I did a single one. No, I lied to you. I think I entered 2, and both of them I didn't do. But I'll tell you that story. It's a fun story. Maybe not fun. I don't know. I'll tell you that story about another time. And then this one. Well, this was a stretch goal of note. Read 10 books. Nope, that didn't happen. Moving on. Next. This one was to say donate to Home of Hope every month, and I'm proud to say that I did. I have been actively donating to Home of Hope every month. And then this one says robust savings. Savings, yes, robust, no. Moving along, next. And then this one says dairy-free, red meat-free, more green vegetables and vegan bakes. Vegan bakes, no. More green vegetables, yes. Actually, so I can scratch that off. The only green vegetable I can't stomach, guys, is spinach. That's a working goal. And then dairy-free, definitely, and red meat-free, definitely. I think I did quite a fairly good job on that. Then I said here, start blogging again with a question mark, and I certainly did. My blog address, I'm going to link it down below. It's Stella in the city.blogpost.com, I think. But it's definitely going to be linked down below. And then this one says focus on gut health, which I did. I started intermittent fasting. I'm going to do a video on that. I did try other avenues as well. Tried the whole no carbs, yada yada yada. Yeah. Then now for this year, 2019. So out of 8, I've chosen 5 for physical, mental, and spiritual goals. First one is make going to the gym a priority. What I've realized is that firstly, my skin, it's not just dairy that makes me break out. If you can see like how bad my skin has been because of the last few months, I've just been so tardy with regards to going to the gym. I know that's a bit vain, but I don't care. It's also just, it's a mental offload. It's not just a physical offload because it's going to be a busy year. There's something that I want to try to do this year. I don't know, stuff it, let me say it. I love doing Zumba. Love. So either next year, I think next year, or towards the end of the year, I'd like to aim to maybe become a Zumba instructor. I don't know. Because I love Zumba, everyone that knows, I love to dance. Obviously I don't go clubbing. And I don't know, let's see, that's a stretch goal. Read the Bible every day, even if it's a verse. Moving along, I want to take more risks. I was actually thinking about the biggest risk that I took, and I don't think I've taken many risks since then, was quitting my job in East London and moving to Johannesburg. Without a job, without a plan B. I'm always that person that's got a plan A, plan B, plan C, a contingency upon contingency. And I feel like over the last 5 years, it's been a lot of calculated risks, or actually not even calculated risks, but pretty much I knew what the outcome would be. And I just want to sort of be reckless in taking risks. There's normally big risk equal big rewards. Then the fourth one, keep cleaning. I have realized that I am maybe a little bit of a hoarder. I just want to let go of the old stuff and bring in and create a new environment for newness. You know what I mean? Because it's a new season. It's definitely a new season. And then this one says read 1 book per month. So it might not necessarily be a book. It might be, for example, now I've been reading my friend's thesis. What's the other posh word? Dissertation. Yes. Quite informative, full of big English words. I need to have my cell phone next to me when I read it so that I can say, what does ambivalent mean? Find the definition of the words. So read 1 book per month. So that is me for 2018. Altogether it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's not that much more than limiting myself to 10. I think 13 goals, that's 1 point something goals per month. I do think that I definitely will be able to make it. I hope that was motivational for you to go and make these goals and then try to make it as specific as possible, and we'll check in 6 months to see how far we are with obtaining our goals. All the best for 2019. Do the best that you can. Even if you make 3 goals, something as silly as wake up, like one of my goals, I think actually for 2018, which was not actually on here, I think it was even for 2017, was to say wake up at 4:30 and become a morning person. Towards the end of the year, I think I'm gonna vomit on myself for saying this, but towards the end of the year I was actually becoming more and more of a morning person. So even though I'd become a morning person after having coffee. Even saying make my bed every day, you know what I mean? You can't change the whole world in 1 year, but you can change small things. Small habits become big things. A lot of people say what I'm leaving behind in 2018, and I'm like, okay, great. So in life, when you take something out, if you leave that bowl or that cup unfilled, then normally dust gathers. So let's bring something in. So as you take the junk out of that cup, fill it with something that is good. So when you're doing your goals for the year, think about that. Happy 2019. I love you a whole load. Keep doing what you want to do. Try to work towards your dreams. You might not be able to achieve them today. You might not be able to achieve them tomorrow. You might not be able to achieve them next year. But as long as you're taking steps towards achieving your dreams, I promise you, you'll be a much happier person. All the best. January is going to be 6 months long, so let's do this.